is Lucy and welcome to a weekly reading vlog. Okay, so I know that I said I wasn't going to do vlogs, but I've had an idea for how I could possibly make vlogs. So I'm going to give it a go, and then please just let me know in the comments if you have enjoyed this video and if you would like to see more vlogs from me. If not, no worries. I know it's a bit of a different style, but I hope that you will enjoy this vlog. So it's going to run from Monday to Saturday. So let's get into the video. Hi everyone, so it's Monday and tonight I'm going to be trying to do a few things, so we will see. I am going to read a bit more of The Rise of Kyoshi by F.C. Yee. I am on page 229, I believe. Yeah, and I have my dinosaur bookmark that has got a tab on it, but I love this bookmark so much. And I am going to be watching the last ever episode of Poldark, which is a British kind of period drama set in the 18th century in a coal mine town, and there's a lot of drama and annoying villains. So I'm going to watch the last ever episode because I never watched the last series, so I've been catching up on it. And then I'm going to watch some book videos because there's a few new videos I want to check out. And do some French as well. I'm going to be eating some dinner soon, so I'm looking forward to that. Dinner time, beef stir fry, and I have some plain fried noodles as well. Really looking forward to this. A yummy white chocolate magnum. Okay, so I thought it was the last episode of Poldark, but I was actually wrong, and there's more episodes than I thought. So I'm going to be watching that throughout this week. I'm also going to be reading some manga. So I'm going to be reading The 7 Deadly Sins, an e-copy of it. So yeah, just a little update. It's Tuesday now. I have a banana milkshake. And last night I ended up watching a lot more of Poldark, so I'm going to finish that tonight. I didn't do too much reading, but I did read some of The 7 Deadly Sins. So I'm probably going to read some more manga tonight, and I might read Gracelyn as well. I have the ebook of that, and also do some French. Then I need to find another show to watch, so I'm not sure what I'm going to watch yet. I still need to check out WandaVision, but I did watch The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I really enjoyed that. The Winter Soldier, the character who it is, who I'm not going to say in case of spoilers, is one of my favourite characters. So I did really enjoy that, and I'm looking forward to the next episode. But I haven't checked out WandaVision yet, so I do need to. But not sure if I feel like that. So I'm going to have a look and see if I can find something that I would like to watch next. And time for dinner. I'm having barbecue pork and stir-fried rice with like peppers and mushrooms and onions inside. Okay, so I finished Poldark and it was good, but I don't feel 100% satisfied with the ending, so I'm going to see how I feel about it later, let it sink in a bit. And I haven't read yet, but this is Gracelyn. And does anyone get annoyed with, on Kindle, the fact that the page numbers don't exactly line up? Like if you go to the next page, it suddenly skips. Like, does that annoy anyone else? Because it does for me, because I like to see how many pages I have left to read. I know it gives you the percentage, but still, it isn't the best. So I'm currently watching a book video, and then I might do some reading. Hi guys, it's Wednesday now, and I'm going to be doing some French, and I'm currently watching book videos. I still need to find something to watch. I haven't been doing that much reading this week, but I'm going to read some previews of some books that I'm interested in reading, and I think I might treat myself to some new books. So I will have a look and then show you any books that I try. I have a few in mind, so I'm going to have a look through my wish list and see what other books I might want to check out and see what I think of them. Okay, so the first book is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, which I've been really interested in for a while. I think it's an Asian-centred fantasy with gangs, perhaps, and maybe a Romeo and Juliet retelling. I may be totally wrong. I don't know too much about the book. Okay, so I did just check, and I am right about the synopsis. I don't know why this isn't focusing. Oh, there you go. So I'm going to have a read of this and see what I think of the beginning of the book. I really like the first sentence. In glittering Shanghai, a monster awakens. Like, how good is that? Is there a monster in this book? Ooh, I'm excited. It's Thursday and I have read some of the sample of These Violent Delights and I'm really enjoying it so far. You can definitely see the Shakespeare influence with the names and the story a bit as well. I'm really interested to see what happens. There's this mysterious monster. We don't quite know what's going on. There are two rival gangs and a female in this gang family and she is trying to make a name for herself now. So I'm really interested to see what happens. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this so far based on what I've read. If you like fantasy, then you may enjoy this book. I think there's going to be a romance, so I'm really excited to see that. So I'm now going to hop on and read another sample. Does anyone else just feel really tired in the evenings? Because I listen to a lot of audiobooks, but I really want to read more physical books and ebooks. But I'm just so tired and I just can't seem to read much, and I'm really trying to get into this dream life that I want in the evenings where I want to be like reading and doing more French and things. So if you have any tips, please let me know. But I'm just trying to kind of get myself to do things, but it's quite difficult because then I get a bit tired and I haven't read much. So yeah, let me know if that happens to you, but I'm really trying to read more. So I'm going to look at another book sample now and I will update you whenever. Yesterday I just got sidetracked watching YouTube, and I'm watching another book video now. So we will see. But yeah, let's have a look for another book. Okay, so the next book I'm going to check out is A Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth. I absolutely adore this cover. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it because it does deal with fae and I don't really seem to like fae stories, but the concept seems intriguing and I just want to have a look at the sample and see what I think. It's about a group of fae who have to race to find this killer before they are revealed to the humans. So I'm going to check it out and see what I think. I think there's quite a few trigger warnings for this book as well that I've heard about. So I'm just going to check out the sample and see. Okay guys, I haven't even started reading this yet, but oh my god. So the author likes The Legend of Zelda, Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy and has they pronouns in the beginning. And then there is this author's note and it talks about trigger warnings. Like, oh my god. I love it so far. Like, I haven't even started reading the book, but just the fact that all this is included. And yeah, it's just amazing. The trigger warnings at the beginning of the book. Like, every author should do this, in my opinion. And yeah, I'm so happy to see it. It's difficult because if you do want to be aware of trigger warnings, you have to go through Goodreads and try and find them, and it's just annoying. I know there's a website as well, but yeah, like just having this available here is so much easier, and yeah, I'm really impressed. Okay, I'm literally just on page 2, but I just wanted to stop and just say that I'm really loving the style of the writing and the build-up so far. Like, oh my gosh. So we have someone who has seemed to have committed a crime for revenge for her sister, and her mother is the goddess and she is doing like a trial, like, so she's actually like the judge and the daughter is the criminal, and it has gods and goddesses in. Like, wow, that's cool. Okay, so we seem to alternate between two perspectives at the moment. So we have Alecto and Hero. So Alecto seems to be a fae who committed murder, and Hero seems to be a fae whose magic was taken and then it may be given back. So this seems really interesting so far. And this chapter says it's set in the mortal realm, so I don't know if we're going to alternate between the different realms. So we have like mortals who are humans and immortals. And yeah, it sounds really interesting so far. I haven't read that much of it, but I'm intrigued, so I think I may end up picking this one up. It sounds really cool. Okay, so we seem to have quite a few different perspectives. I think there's been maybe 6 perspectives so far, so I don't know if that's going to be a lot to jump around, but we will see. I mean, I am liking the different perspectives in Game of Thrones, but I am more used to those characters because I've seen the show. So hopefully I won't get confused and feel thrown out the story, because sometimes I'm really interested in that perspective and it changes and it throws me out the story and I just find it difficult to stay engaged. So I will see. Okay, so the next book I am checking out is Black Sun by Rebecca Reinholz. And I have heard some really positive things about this book. Again, I do think that this book has some trigger warnings, so definitely check that out if that is something that you are mindful of. So I'm going to have a little read and see what I think. Okay, so far this book seems a bit too dark for me. I don't really want to feel like really sad when I'm reading a book. I think it might be a bit too emotional for me at the moment. So I may pass on this one for now, but if you've read it, please let me know what you thought of it. So the next book is Raybearer by Jordan Ifueko, and I think this has a similar beginning to Black Sun. So I think they both feature a mother who has certain wishes for their children, and there is some abuse, and yeah, so I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about this one, but I'm going to see what I think of the writing style. So in this one we follow a character who has been brought up to assassinate the prince, I think, and I don't think they have a choice in it. So I'm wondering what's going to happen. I'm thinking there may be a romance, but I may be wrong. There may be a friendship as well. So I don't really know too much, but I'm just going to see what I think of the writing style in the beginning of the book. Okay, so far I'm not really feeling this book at the moment. It just seems very description heavy, and I'm just not feeling very interested in it. I'm not really enjoying the writing style. So I think I'm going to pass on this for now, especially because there have been 2 books so far that I've felt really gripped and interested in the writing style and the plot and the characters. So this one I'm just not really feeling interested in it at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to see if there are any other books I want to check out as well. Hi everyone, so it's Friday, yay! So tonight there is a new episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I might leave that till the weekend so I have something nice to watch over the weekend. I have decided that I'm going to check out Scribd. I may use Scribd again. I have used it before. So I'm going to spend my night watching some stuff and looking through Scribd books that I'm interested in reading and making a list to see how many books are on there that I'm interested in reading. And then I may use it because they have ebooks and audiobooks on here, which is really cool. So I will let you know in a bit how many books that I have found. But yeah, this is an exciting Friday night plan for me, looking at books. Like, yeah. So I will update you in a bit. Okay, so I found so many books on Scribd. Some of them are saved twice because there's ebook and audiobook. But look how many I have found. Hopefully it's going to focus so I can show you them. So I found so many fantasy books, and this keeps not focusing. But there are literally so many books. So there are also some graphic novels on there, and yeah, there's quite a few popular fantasies as well as some ones I haven't heard of, so I'm really interested in reading them. This book I have read before, but I do want to reread it because I don't remember much of it. I'm just so excited for all of these books. So there are, there's more books, guys. So I would say that probably 70% of the books I want to read I found on Scribd, which is great. There are some that I couldn't find. They're not available in my country, or they're just not on Scribd at the moment. But to be fair, there's so many books on here that I think it's definitely worth me using this again. So if you'd like to check out Scribd, I will leave my referral link down below, and that means that you can get free 60-day trial, which is awesome because sometimes it only offers you 30 days, but with my link you can get 60, and I also get a free 60 days, so it's a really great deal. So please click that if you want to check this out. And yes, it's free for 60 days, and then I think it's like $9.99 a month. So you can listen to like an unlimited amount, although it does seem to limit you after a while, some people have said. But I still think it's probably worth it because there's so many books on here. So you can probably read quite a few each month for that one price. So I do think it's really cool. And yeah, I'm excited to read all of these books. There's so many on here. And like I said, there's some that aren't on here that I want to read, but I can always get them later. But yeah, like there's so many books on here, and I already have loads of books on my TBR, but I kind of want to read some new books as well, so I don't know. But yeah, I've started watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 2. I wasn't going to, but I did, and so far it is interesting, a bit slow, but it's picking up. So I'm going to finish that, and then I might do some reading. And sorry for the blurriness and things, but yes, okay, I'm going to go watch some more of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Okay, so I watched The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and it was good. Really loving this series. I really would recommend it if you like Marvel. And now I'm going to do some of my French workbook. So this is like the level 1 French for Beginners workbook, and it just has lots of activities in. So yeah, I'm going to have a look at this and do some of this. I haven't done too much so far, so hoping I will find this helpful. Let me know if you've used this book or another workbook. I'm also thinking of watching some programs with the French audio and then English subtitles, or if that's not an option, having French subtitles and listening to it in English. So yeah, let me know if you have any recommendations for learning French as well. I do have a video coming up with what I've been using so far and some French books that are on my wish list. So stay tuned for those if you're interested in that. It's Saturday and time for breakfast. I have a scrambled egg panini. I'm so looking forward to this. I love eating this. Okay, so I made some brownies and I'm a bit disappointed they went a bit wrong. They're quite flat. For some reason they didn't rise, which is annoying. But I'm just waiting for the icing to set and then I'm going to try it, so hopefully it will taste good anyway. This morning I've been adding some more books to Scribd and going through my Amazon wish list and taking off books there that are on Scribd. And I think I'm going to make a list of books that are available on Scribd for my blog. So I might work on that this weekend, so I will link it down below if I've done it. But I think that'd be quite cool just to help people to see what's there, and also for my own benefit because I like to make a list and like just see what's on there. So the plan for today is I need to do some cleaning, I need to edit this vlog and start putting that together. I have a new video going up today with my new outro, so I'm really excited to see what people think of that and just to see it on a video. So yes, today I've made brownies already. I am going to do some cleaning, edit my video and try and make a thumbnail for it. I'm also going to be making some nice dinner tonight, which I'm excited for, so I'm going to hopefully show you that as well. I think I might start writing this blog post and I'm going to do some reading, but I'm not sure what I'm going to read yet. I'm thinking of reading The Rise of Kyoshi and Game of Thrones, but I may also check something out on Scribd instead, so I'm going to see. And yeah, I think that's everything. I might also play something, so yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm just going to see how I feel. So I'm going to, I think, start editing my video now. Okay, so I have a slice of brownie. So it was pretty good. So yeah, it actually turned out okay. It tasted very thick and I don't know why, but it was still pretty good, so yes. So I made the list of books available on Scribd, ebooks and audiobooks on my blog. So I will leave that link below if you want to check it out. I really still love the look of my blog. I just feel like it's really pretty. So I don't post as much on there now. I'm doing more like book content on YouTube, but I do have some lifestyle content on there, and sometimes I do put bookish posts on there like this one. I just thought that this would be useful for people. And yeah, there's so many books on there and there's still more that I need to look at. I've been adding some on there today, so very exciting. I've been listening to the audiobook for Six of Crows and I don't really know what's going on at the moment, but it is interesting. There's a lot of action, so I will probably update you in the next vlog if I read more of it. But yeah, the heist hasn't even started yet. There's just a lot of characters and things are happening and there's a gang. And that's basically all I know. I'm a little confused so far. So yes, and I'm going to probably listen to some more of that and do some cleaning. And then I'm not sure. I do have a massive to-do list for the weekend, so I'm just going to chip away at it over today and tomorrow. So that's just like cleaning and reading and, you know, doing some French and YouTube stuff and that. So yes, having a good weekend so far. And it's time for dinner. I have fish with this like tomatoey carroty topping, which is really lovely. I love it so much. And some plain boiled rice. So very excited to eat this. I love this meal. Okay, so if you got this far, you have reached the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Please do let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed this video and if you want to see more vlogs from me, because it is a lot of work, but I have enjoyed making it. And if people do like them, then I can make them more regularly, which would be cool. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you did enjoy this video. I know it's a bit of a different style, so I will see what people think, but I have had a lot of fun making this, and it's quite nice to document what I'm doing as well, so that's been cool. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe if you would like to, and I will hopefully see you in another video soon. Bye!